Get your ass out of that shed! I have some jobs for you to do.
Today's video, it's all about those odd jobs. You've sort of said, yeah, you know what, I'll get back to that a little later. It's those type of little things that you sort of have built up over time. Now, we all have certain jobs that we love. We have certain jobs that we don't like in this hobby. So before I proceed with this video, why don't you put a comment below, let me know what are those jobs you either hate or you love. I can't ignore it any longer. I've got to go back and do a couple of certain jobs. So how about we get started? So I'm standing in front of job one. Now I've been talking about this one for a little while. I mentioned in the last couple of videos that I needed to come back and board up these windows just to get some continuity with the rest of the layout. I wasn't quite happy with just bringing in track on sub-road bed across the windows. I've got them undercoated and I'm ready to paint. Now this was the second job that I've completed, so I've started to continue laying the sound deadening material up here on level 3, working my way down to the southern end. Now I've sort of demonstrated, I guess, some sound qualities of this in my last video, so if you haven't seen the last one, go check it out. Now, before I move on, I wanted to mention, I remember, it was funny when I was laying this the other day, I remember quite a few videos back that I actually had an intro where I was holding on to, you know, the sound deadening material in front of me, and I thought, oh, you know what, and I'm trying to be funny, I guess. But anyway, when taping that and going back to the editing table, I sort of lowered the sound very low, and apparently there was probably a handful of people that probably went up to their monitors or their stereos or their TVs and turned it right up thinking they couldn't hear, and then all of a sudden I moved the sound deadening material out from in front of me and the sound came back to the normal level. There was a handful of people that were probably a little bit pissed off with me. I think I lost a couple of subscribers, got a whole bunch of thumbs down. But you know what, I still get a laugh out of it. But you know what, if you're one of those people that got pissed off and still hang around, put a comment below, let me know. Alright, so I'm standing in front of job 3 here. You can see here that I've got the coal loader platform drawn up, cut out. I've actually got all the supporting beams cut flush. That's basically where I'm going to attach my fascia once I get to that point. Now, in doing this little job, there was a minor hiccup, but we'll get to that in due course. right there. I spoke earlier about having a minor issue. Let me start by, I gave that idiot over there some instructions to go around this section here and take out any screw that was going to be in my path. And he's going, yeah, no worries, I'll get to it. Well, get to this point right here, and my cutting jig hits the screw and I knock out a bunch of teeth. Now this one is probably the job that took me the longest to get back to. And I've been talking about this one for quite some time. So this was all about putting in a new crossbeam member and bracing it to make it really strong so I can actually stand on it when I'm working on this side over level 2 and level 3. Now I haven't got the feet or the legs attached just yet. I will do that this weekend. So just before we cross over to a clip to show you how I put this together, there was a very slight error. Well, slight, yeah. Have a bit of a look. If you pick up what that error is, let me know in the comments below.